What's going on, you guys? My name is CrygoCrystal, or you can call me Crygo, and welcome back to our Pokemon Sacred Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we prepped, we got some Pokemon. It was pretty crazy. I highly recommend checking it out. It was a lot of fun, super interesting. This is gonna be a fun run. I'll be honest, I don't have documentation for Falconer's Gym. Like, I'm trying to look for the documentation, right? And I don't see anything for Falconer. Like, there's Pokemon trainers, Pokemon location, important item, evolution, action replay, special event, patches. There's no actual, like, Falconer changes. So I'm going to be Googling Falconer. I do know, so that's fine. But it's going to be later on in the game is where we're going to have some issues, being that I actually don't know the levels and stuff like that. But before we do anything else in this episode, let's do a quick team recap. Leading the squad, we got Moto, the Hippopotamus, with Sand Stream ability, running tackle, sand attack, bite, and yawn. We've then got He-Man, the starter, our Raikou, with Weather Ball, Thundershock, bite, and leer. Then, did I not level you up, He-Man? Fuck. We've then got Dasani, our Palkia, with Dragon Breath, Water Pulse, Scary Face, and Ancient Power. I actually don't know how I caught this thing, but it's fucking dope. We then got Drip, the Gloom, with Absorb, Sweep, Scent, Rage Relief, and Acid. I actually need to check up his level up set, but I will do that. We've then got Peter Pan, because he always wants to be a boa, with the Fairy type. Added Fairy typing in this gen. A Serene Grace Togepi with Metronome, Softboiled, Suicune, and Yawn. And finally, we get Tulhus, the Limber Delcatty, not Delcatty. What's your name? Glameow. Gen 4, boys. Fake Out, Scratch, Hypnosis, and Bite. And that is what we got. If you notice, things are moving a little faster on the bottom screen, but the music's the same. Basically, there is a code you can put into the game. Actually, I should probably use the Poison type because I'll get the most experience on you. There's a code that Drayon provides for this game that makes the battles run faster, which I actually very much appreciate. So basically, I'm going to try to refrain from using the speed up button at all times during this Let's Play. That's the idea. I'm hoping to try not to click the speed up button as much as possible. And now that I know these codes exist, it actually makes it a little easier for me to like do verses and stuff in this gen, because I don't have to worry about, you know, sitting here and having the long ass battles. So I think this is actually a really good thing to have. Fuck, where else? I bite on this thing, right? Yes, I do. And the music doesn't distort, which is fucking awesome. I didn't know these codes existed, which kind of sucks. This thing's gonna be part fairy. Yikes. I don't think there's fairy type moves in this game, though. I think there's only fairy typing in Pokemon, which kind of defeats the purpose, but whatever. But I think having a faster battle is going to be a little nicer for us in terms of just getting through the game without me speeding up 24/7. So that'll work nicely. I do need a better poison type move on Drip. What is the stone that you use to evolve Bellsprout or Gloom in this game? Someone's calling my house. What the hell? I'm going to listen to it while talking. It's fine. It doesn't have a name, so it's not important. You know what? There we go. Now we can run all the time. I prefer that. I do want to find out if there's a way to randomize TMs and stuff, because that'd be fun. Add to the challenge or interest in this game. I think that'd be really cool. By the way, I apologize if any of the lighting is weird in this camera. I went to launch my computer to record this today, and like I turned it on this morning, came down to upload my video for the day, blah blah, my normal like routine, and it was like, certain driver is not recognized, we must da 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 da, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ignore it, whatever. I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't mean to stay in. Let's switch to He-Man. And I went to launch OBS, and the Brio was no longer considered part of the computer, and I was like, shit, what the fuck? So I had to unplug and replug in my Brio, and it was to get it to work. So if any of the settings are a little off, it's because I had to put the settings together real fast. But that's the tea. That's kind of what happened. Sage Chow. Thank you, Sage Chow. I appreciate your challenge. It's nice and experience. Bro, I'm so thirsty. Hydration's so good. But, I don't drink straight water all the time. Most of the time when I'm recording, I drink water. But, I also do the whole, like, lemonade and raspberry lemonade thing, energy drink, energy formula, that kind of stuff, just because it helps me. For the longest time in high school, all I would drink is water. And so my parents were like, you know what? Let's hook you up with something that's going to be a little better than just drinking water all the time. And they're healthier. They're still healthy. It's not like the worst thing in the world, which is fine. The joke from it though was I would be in class right after lunch and I had my water bottle. So I'd pour in my packet of like lemonade. At the time I was literally drinking basically just lemonade. I really like the lemonade packets, and my teacher goes, "Yeah, don't worry, let Aiden drink his pee." And I was like, "Ew, never say this to me again." It was the weirdest thing to be told, and it was a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I love the teacher, by the way. He likes to, the way the teacher is, he likes to tease people, so I kind of understood that. But at the same time, I was like, ugh, "Don't say that, please." You know when you're like in class and someone says something that you're like a little uncomfortable with? So you kind of like awkwardly laugh and just let it go? Yeah, that's what I was like in class. It was a little strange. I know in the last series, I swear whenever I talk, I swear, I start the sentence with the term too many times. It's not good. I think I can kill this thing with the razor leaf. Yeah, that's a crit too. Fuck. What was I gonna say now? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I was speaking in the last series about the possibility of making a second channel, and I'm 100% considering it because I got some cool ideas for the aesthetics and stuff for the channel, which is awesome. I don't know how to hit a Bulbasaur. I have fake out, so this should do a decent chunk. Stab fake out. Damn. This should do a chunk as well. If I just had technician on top of that, that'd be god tier. Yo, that did so much damage, bro. This isn't even the hard part of the game. We have to fight Balkner in like 5 seconds. I need to buy more potions. Let's heal up Toolhoos. I actually don't know how it's pronounced. I should have googled that between episodes. And enter the voice acting.
You have shown that you've got it. What you've gotten is indeed good. Take this elemental stone. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war.
Yeah, he calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me.
Ruby is. I'm not going to use Rubish's voice because I can't do that. Okay, that must be hilarious to see, like, kid runs up to fight you and then a melting just pops to the ground. Like, no, I'm going to fight you first. I just think of like, you know, the new games. Hold on, do a quick grab of this escape rope before we do anything else. Because I think Drayon removed Flash from this game.
So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People in Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the tide between you and your Pokemon.
I would like to evolve into a Vileplume, so I'm gonna probably get, because they gift us with an evolutionary stone. So I would like to grab the Leaf Stone. I think that's probably a pretty good option here. Just because, you know, Leaf Stone will let me evolve it. Leaf Stone's the one that evolves in the Vileplume, right? I don't use Vileplume ever, so I don't actually know this off by heart, and I don't play Gen 1 a lot. That's what I was waiting to get. So it's gonna be really good for catching Pokemon. I have 3 sleeping possibilities now. Just dope. I hope you guys like the layout, because I'm really happy with it. Next to the screen above me, we've got all our deaths, and next to me this way, on the side of me, I don't know which side, we have our tokens. I decided to put a token counter because there are a lot of gift Pokemon and static encounters in this game. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna count our gifts, because then I don't have to worry about being like, oh, this is the one I have. Oh yeah, Hoothoot's a psychic type in this game, isn't he? And so I can just be like, token count, cool, trust me, I got this, and then move on. Damn, Drip's doing so much work in this place. The sad thing is, Drip won't be any use in the flying type gym. Isn't Faulkner like, he's training in the Bellsprout Tower? He's a flying type. This isn't hard training. Okay, you're gonna give...
The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner. Let me offer you a award. What is your favorite evolution?
Leafeon.
I see, then you should take this.
Woodland or... Fuck! I don't think it's actually evolutionary stone. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't remove. He didn't remove. I need to reset my game in like 2 seconds, because he's gonna... Okay, let's save real quick. I hate how long it takes to save in this game. Okay, it's saved. Do this real quick. Normally what you do is you do this, and then you pop out, and that's what happens to the overworld for me. So we just go like this. Boom, and we're back. I'm just escape roping out. I don't care enough to... Basically, the escape rope you can use in the Ruins of Alph to get a bunch of free items. But you can buy one after you beat the gym anyways. So it's not a huge deal, which is awesome. All right, let's heal up real quick, and we'll move on to get this gym done. I know this is an egg hatching guy, but I really can't be bothered to do it right now. So I'll deal with it later. Because that's like 3 new encounters, which I don't think it is. I think that's a little unfair. So I'm going to leave it. All right, let's go buy some Pokemon first. Not Pokemon, some potions. Yo, we have 6K. By 17. How many Pokeballs do I have? Oh, I still have 16. And a Palkia. Bro, by the way, I love how the Pokemon follow you around. However, like when I put Dasani in the front, it won't work because Dasani will be like, I'm too big to stand inside this building. So, next up is Raikou training. So I know this man has a Swablu. I'm pretty sure Faulkner has 6 Pokemon. So this is going to be an interesting time. I'm really got good feelings, mainly because I have 2 legendaries for this run of the game. By the way, back on the topic of our layout, you guys do know I make all my layouts and all the graphics for my channel and series, except for my profile picture for the channel. I had a friend do that for me. She was super good. She's a super good artist. Check her out, Alicia Jix. She does a lot of music stuff on YouTube, and she's actually really good at it too. Very good artist. So one day we were sitting around, because she's a friend of mine from high school. We were sitting around, and she looked at me and goes, I love your YouTube logo or whatever it was that I was using. I don't even remember what my icon was at the time. It was pretty bad, if I remember correctly. And so she goes, do you want me to make you a new one? And I said, I mean, sure. So we sat there in class. She was had her like drawing tablet out, hooked up to her laptop. She's just sketching away. We're bouncing ideas, coming up with things. And it's been really fun. I'm really hoping to reach out to her and ask if she'll do a new banner for me, because I still have my old banner, which is kind of nasty. But there's that. I'm hoping to get some work done for new graphics for the second channel, which I'm going to be opening in a few weeks, I think, as soon as I get some content for that. But right now with school, it makes it a little hard. which is understandable, right? I'm really excited though, because when Borderlands 3 comes out, if you guys don't know, I'm just getting more and more orange. I swear to God. No, I'm not teaching you roar. Forget a move. Keep old moves. Give up and roar. There we go. This is so far, well, because I have an electric type already, makes this a little easy right now. And it's also a Raikou, so I can see the first little bit of this game being pretty easy. What is Falconer's voice in this?
Yeah, I'm Falconer, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon wings with a jolt of electricity. I don't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of a magnificent bird Pokemon.
Okay, how many times does it say the word Pokemon in this? Okay, Falconer, let's go. I don't see Doduo doing much to me. I think this is dead. 1. I don't think this is going to be a challenge. I really don't think this is going to be a challenge. Pidgeotto. He has 6 Mons. All their aces have... That's 2 crits in a row. I'll take it. Chatot. I'm just walking through this right now. I didn't mean for this to be this easy. I didn't know how to level. Technically, I'm actually on par. Swablu. Dragon type. I have to be careful. It does have Power Herb Solar Beam. This is the one that I do remember. Oh, it's just pure flying. And I'm gonna take the Solar Beam right here. I'm on par with it. This could actually hurt a lot. Oh, never mind. We're fine. That's gonna kill. This man, I walk into the gym and I'm like, let's fight. Go, Raikou! And he's like, sure, let's do it. And then he goes, you know what? I got my Swablu. I can beat you with this. I switch out to Palkia. And he goes, oh, so you also have the God of Space on top of everything.
The wind is finally with us.
Okay, I one-shot basically your entire team. I know I have legends, so this is making it a little easy right now.
I understand how to bow out gracefully. For pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. But defeat is a defeat. All right, take this official Pokemon League badge. This one is the Zephyr badge.
Cool. So apparently in Blackthorn you can actually buy the stuff you need to evolve, like stone evolutions.
With that badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. It also enables you to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle.
TM51 for Roost normally.
By using this TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can only be used once. TM51 contains Roost. It restores half the max HP. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead, and make good use of them. As for your next move, I suggest Azalea Town.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna go buy Repels and an Escape Rope. I didn't use a single healing item. That was a time. I don't really want this egg. I don't want the egg. I think I need to have space in my party as well to take it, which is the annoying thing. I don't want to have space in my party to take it. First of all, we're gonna heal. There's apparently a code that also shortens the healing time, but I don't want to just load this up with so many cheat codes. I mean, normal, legitimate codes that just enhance the game experience. I hope you guys, if any of you guys are the OGs out there, I don't know if you noticed, but in episode 1 at the very beginning, you may have noticed that the Pokemon boxes, although they're more normal in shape than they were the last time I ever played this game, the Pokemon boxes are indeed rainbow colored once again. Shout out to the original Sacred Gold playthrough. That was a time. We actually did pretty well on that too. It was really hard though. I'll be honest. I read things about, you know, randomizing Drayon hacks and challenge runs just make the game dumb and there's no point in actually doing it. But what I do whenever I randomize it is I'm not like randomizing the teams. I'm randomizing my encounters, what I'm doing, which creates a different experience because I now have to work with whatever I get. Because sure, maybe Drayon will put some stuff in certain areas that'll help us, right? And now I'm no longer gonna have access to that because I've randomized it. So I think that's a whole other aspect of the challenge, right? And also makes the game a little bit more replayable. I've already done my time playing the original, like, you know, the original way, the way he wants it. Do I add another token for this egg or do I have to hatch the egg? We all know the egg is gonna hatch to a Togepi. So I think I'll just add a token. I hope. Because that is kind of... Oh, what the hell, Faulkner?
Hey, Crygo, I must say I rather enjoyed our battle. I'd like to give you my phone number. It might be useful in the future.
Thanks, Faulkner. I just want to leave now. If you guys don't know, I think I played through Sacred Gold like 3 years ago. It was basically the beginning of when I really started doing consistent uploads on this channel. It was a while ago too. It was still when I was playing on before I got my PC. And Jesus Christ, I was close to actually doing well. That's the thing. I was really close to winning that. But we didn't. I think if I hatch it, I get the lucky egg. So maybe we'll do that. Although I do have an EXP code that I run during grinding, and I just use a code for EXP, and then I rebattle trainers. Stuff that Drayon provides you. I literally just use what Drayon provided us to do, except for the EXP code, because we're using randomized Pokemon. The EXP level, the EXP curve is different. This is where we got Moto, so we don't need an encounter here. I kind of want to leave with Togepi because I can actually evolve Togepi faster that way. I think, unless he changed the evolution for it, but I doubt it. I have Pokemon changes here, right? Let's look at Togepi. Let's see if there's evolution. I don't think there's an evolution change. I doubt it. But if there is, I'd appreciate it because I hate happiness evolutions. Especially in something like this. Is there a Togepi match? No, there's no Togepi match. So it looks like it is happiness in this game. Drayon, why would you do this to me? I just wanted to have an easy time. I honestly think that these, like, wild encounters scare me a lot. That's all I'm saying. I don't like you. Let's use Drip. I actually really like this code. Honestly, the code that's making us go faster. Rachel, please. Let's destroy this thing. Excuse me. Sir, I do not want that. Please die. Take my HP back. I just want to figure out when I get like Mega Drain and stuff like that, because that'll be important. That's important information. I'm very happy. I went when I was grinding and I just went and fought Carly Rae Jepsen about 3 times with Drip to level her up because of just she gives us so much. She just has poison types. It's all fairy types. So I just click acid and I'm killing everything, which is awesome. It's dope. See, if I move fast enough, actually, we should be able to get to the another encounter today. Let's just bite. There's half. And then a Weather Ball. This should kill. I think, because there's sunny day, I think there should be a night cycle. Like a night form of that to power up dark type moves and ghost type moves. I think that'd be really cool. Like, if there was a night... If it was like, you did a move that turned the... Instead of sunny day, it was like a moonlight or something like that, which is actually a move that heals Pokemon. But you know what I mean. And then what that would do is it would make moves like Hypnosis and Sing 100% accurate instead, because it's night, so sleeping would be... Oh, my baby! My baby boy! That's what I'm saying, it's a little scary. It would make like sleeping moves 100% accurate just because, you know, nighttime, you sleep at night, your Pokemon gets drowsy earlier, easier kind of thing, you know what I mean? Or like Yawn immediately puts another Pokemon to sleep. Something like that. Obviously, it's not really balanced because I have no clue how it works right now, but it could be super balanced. You know what I mean? But I think that'd be a really cool option. And then we'd make it like Weather Ball turn into a dark type move, right? And that'd be interesting as well. Ground types actually scare Drip a little bit. Let's get Water Pulse out. So the one thing about this code is it actually speeds up the game, but doesn't. It speeds up the game to an understandable rate, so you're still able to read everything. But I don't know what to hit the Pikachu with. What does Peter Pan even have? Oh, it does have fairy type moves. Damn. That's scary. You literally only know Metronome in terms of damaging moves, and even then, that doesn't always end up being damaging. Let's fake out. How much is this doing to this thing? A good amount. Goodbye. Is it to Louise? Maybe that's how you pronounce the name. I don't know. I should Google that, because I'm gonna go around saying the name wrong, and then I'm gonna get yelled at. It's gonna be a whole thing. Or like, even if you wanted to, now I'm like on this concept for this new terrain thing, like instead of sunny day, starry night, something like that. You know what I mean? And then if you really want to, because they say Gengar appears during the night, kind of thing. What you can do is you could make it so ghost types are suddenly like corporeal at night. If you know what I mean? Like when the night, like starry night or whatever it is, the night terrain is set up. Suddenly you can hit ghost types with fighting type moves. They could still be resisted. Like, I still think that could be a thing. However, like, they're no longer immune to fighting types. It'd make a very interesting thing, because Weather Wars were a thing that existed in games, but now it's different because of the fact that like Terrain Wars now exist with existed within Sun and Moon. It still exists a bit now because of the Gigantamax moves, but there's a bit of a different. This is like Hallelujah, isn't it? No, it's Groudon. That's my no. Honestly, that's my token. Let's just add another legendary to the squad. If you guys don't know, the rule with tokens that I always run is you need to announce that you're using Please tell me this thing has slow start. Okay, good. No, it has pressure. Dude. The rule with tokens is you have to announce before you use it that you are using a token. That is the way I see it, because it makes it fair. I can't just be like, oh, a Groudon, let's use our token now to catch it, because I think that's a little lame. It's a little cheap as well, because you can choose your encounter that way. I don't think that's the way tokens should work. I think tokens should still have that randomness, especially in a game like this, in the way we're randomizing it, because you don't actually know what you're gonna get, because there's no like table. It's on a 1-to-1 randomization. So you're never gonna encounter. Ow, I just punched myself in the face. You're never gonna encounter the same thing twice, basically. That's what I'm saying. Look at Drayon defending this cave with, ooh, that's really big. I will take that. And we're gonna give it to Peter Pan. I'm also gonna give the Miracle Seed Drip. Can I evolve things with the Woodland Ore? No, none of them at least. I could evolve an Eevee, but technically, it's a token. That's all I'm saying. I'm hoping if I remember in post that I'm actually gonna make the, instead of it just being like, oh, fading into another number, that I'll actually have a kind of cool sound effect that'll play whenever I switch between or get a new token kind of thing. Or another token. Kind of like you do in like Mario Kart or Mario, when you pick up a coin or something like that. I don't know. Oh, we had why didn't I think of it? There's a Pikachu and a ground type on my team. I'm sorry, Moto. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like one of those weird. It's one of those weird names that like I can't tell if I should be able to, that the T should be overpronounced or underpronounced. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I think people definitely understand what I'm talking about. I hate this. Oh my god, please just hit this thing. I hate being paralyzed. And there's no point using a paralyzed heal, because I will probably be paralyzed the minute I bite him again. So just kill him with the sand now. This is why I really need a ground type move on Moto. Oddish. That's not how you... Oddish! Something like that, right? And they gloom. I just remember it from the anime, like the original cartoon. Listen. You know what I would like? I would like a Guard of War. I always want a Guard of War. It's one of my favorite designs for Pokemon. The thing's power, too. Nidorino. Moto, I'm sorry. You're literally... I don't want to switch to you because you're paralyzed. And I don't want to lose Pokemon. I've lost one Pokemon so far. We've got through a gym, but we... Okay, that being said, we also one-shot the entire gym, but... Oh, I eat those. 5 damage. Oh my god, I'm congested. I don't know why. It's a very odd thing. By the way, fun fact, those of you who are concerned about the coronavirus, no, it didn't get started from people eating bat soup. It's a different animal that carries the disease. Blah, 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 whatever you want to say. I have heard people online talking about how, you know, it's so weird that the Chinese people are eating bat soup. It's not weird. Sure, it's out of the ordinary. Like, that's totally chill. I get that. Like, people find it weird because it's out of the ordinary. But look at it this way. White people decided to eat. Someone decided one day just to go and cut open a rock and pour out its insides into their mouth. I'm talking about oysters, by the way. And that's suddenly normalized. You get what I'm saying? This thing's bulky. It'll eat one. You see what I'm saying? Just because we don't eat it doesn't mean it's not. Just because we don't eat it in Western society doesn't mean it's weird. And I'm not trying to be all preachy for this, okay? I'm just saying it because I am Chinese. So personally, culturally, I do eat some weird shit. I'll be honest. I eat some weird shit. Tripe, if you don't know what tripe is, it's cow stomach and it's fucking delicious, guys. It's actually so good. And it's weird. It's considered to be a weird food. Hinden. I'm gonna Google the name of this because I don't actually know what it's called. This there. Is it called Hindenburg? Okay. The Hindenburg was a Zeppelin. A Zeppelin. Zeppelin, that's how it's pronounced. And it is now also our Drifloon, which is dope. I actually looked up the stuff for Gloom in between episodes in terms of like what it learns. That's different now that Drayon's changed it. And if I wait till level 27 at least, Gloom will get Drain Punch, which I think is a huge gain, a huge boon for us. I'm gonna also like sort this out. It's Unburden. That's crazy. I swear I got one in the last series, last season of this. I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm actually gonna wrap it up here. In the next episode, we're gonna make our way towards Bugsy. We might actually end up dealing with Team Rocket. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you click the like button down below to support the channel and the series a lot. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the Crystal Crew. We're always welcoming more members. And as always, you guys, I'll see you, and you in the next video. See you then, guys.